Your brain is not on your side, not anymore. Every day, it's hijacked by apps, algorithms, and impulses you don't even notice. The science is sobering. The human attention span has collapsed by over 30% in just one generation. Your brain's ancient wiring wasn't designed for this endless onslaught of dopamine traps, which means if you don't learn to take back control, someone else will keep pulling your strings, and the worst part, you won't even know it's happening. You'll scroll your life away, distracted to death, thinking it's all normal. But the cracks are already showing. You feel tired, restless, overwhelmed, and strangely hollow. That's not weakness, that's design, which explains why you need to wake up now. Be honest, how many hours have you already wasted today? How many moments did you reach for your phone without even thinking? It feels harmless at first, just one more scroll, one more notification, but over time it eats you alive. Your goals fade, your energy drains, you feel more like a passenger in your own mind than the driver. This isn't just about productivity, it's about peace, it's about power, it's about refusing to be a slave to your lower self and the machines that exploit it. That ache you feel inside, that frustration with yourself, is your real self screaming to take back the wheel. Now the hidden truth about attention comes clear. Attention isn't infinite, it's currency. Every click, every swipe, every mindless binge is a transaction, and you're paying with your focus, your creativity, your future. And someone else is collecting the profit. Think about it, trillion-dollar industries exist solely to keep you distracted and addicted. Every sound, every flash of color, every little red dot is scientifically engineered to override your willpower. And the longer you give in, the weaker you get, until one day you wake up and realize you've forgotten how to truly think. You've become a puppet to your own impulses. This brings us to the first shift you must make. In ancient philosophy, the Greeks called it akrasia, the state of knowing what you should do, but doing the opposite anyway. Thousands of years later, it still plagues us worse than ever. Why? Because modern culture glorifies stimulation over substance. You're told to stay plugged in, to never be bored, to always chase the next hit of novelty. But boredom is not your enemy, it's your greatest ally. It's the quiet space where ideas are born, where discipline is forged, where you finally confront yourself. The longer you avoid boredom, the more you avoid growth. Now the hidden power of self-observation is revealed. Think of Viktor Frankl in the Nazi camps, surrounded by unimaginable horror, stripped of freedom and dignity, yet he discovered the one thing nobody could take from him: his ability to choose his response. Between stimulus and response, he wrote, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose. In our choice lies our growth and freedom. That same choice is in you now. Every time a thought or urge arises, to scroll or to sit, to react or to wait, to indulge or to rise, your strength grows in that gap, which explains why identity becomes the next battlefield. Here's the hard truth: you are not your thoughts, you are not your urges, yet most people mistake passing impulses for identity. You feel lazy, you become lazy, you feel anxious. You are anxious, but feelings are just weather, they pass. You are the sky. The moment you stop attaching to every thought, you gain leverage over your own mind. But it feels foreign at first because your ego loves to cling to labels. That internal conflict is the price of awakening. This brings us to the uncomfortable path you must walk. Discomfort is the cost of freedom. Every action is a vote for the kind of person you want to become and the brain you're rewiring into being. If you keep choosing what feels easy, you reinforce chaos. If you choose what's hard but meaningful, you build discipline. Trade scrolling for studying, noise for silence, delay for action. Your brain adapts to whatever you feed it. Starve the impulses and they shrink. Feed the higher self and it grows. But make no mistake, this is a battle you'll have to fight every day, which explains why resistance rises up so strongly. You'll tell yourself you're too tired. You'll say it doesn't matter. You'll say, I'll change tomorrow. That's the resistance speaking. That is the part of your brain addicted to chaos, trying to pull you back into the shadows. Every excuse feels real in the moment, but it's just smoke. On the other side of that smoke is clarity. Push through the first wave of resistance and you will feel something you haven't felt in years: control. And once you taste it, you won't want to let go. Now the vision of your future self becomes clear. Picture the version of you who wins this fight, the one who walks with quiet confidence, who doesn't flinch at boredom, who chooses what matters over what's easy. That person exists waiting on the other side of your daily choices. They don't live in chaos, they don't feel hollow, they own their time, their focus, their life, and that person They're already inside you, they just need you to stop feeding the impulses that keep them buried. This brings us to the final choice you must make tonight. This is your wake up call. You're running out of time to reclaim your mind. Every day you delay, the habits sink deeper, the impulses grow stronger, the fog thickens, but you don't have to drift another second. You can stop right here, right now. Start treating your attention like gold. Start treating your mind like a sacred space. Start becoming who you were meant to be before it's too late, because the only thing scarier than losing control of your brain is realizing you were the one who gave it away, which explains why the rest of your life begins now.